People from all over the state would come in, drilling into all the campgrounds, hotels, and bars the night before opening day. I never understood why they mixed alcohol with deer rifles. Most of them didn't care if they saw a deer. It was just a chance to escape everyday life and relax, although some were too hungover to even get up and trek to their hunting spots the next morning. Our family is lucky. We've lived in the small town of Grying, Michigan since the early 1930s. We have a couple of 100 acres of land, mostly used for farming and hunting. There are white-tailed deer mounts in our homes that show how productive our land is. Every year, we'd gather the night before opening day for intense poker games, last-minute strategizing, and a mental checklist of our gear. The gathering spot was always at our family cabin, deep in the woods on our property. To get there, you had to switch to four-wheel drive and take rugged two-tracks that would bounce your head off the truck roof if you weren't holding on. Despite the rough ride, it was a beautiful spot. The cabin had one bedroom, two bathrooms, bunk beds, and a pull-out couch in the living room. The main area was an open-concept space with the kitchen, dining, and living room all connected. There's no signal at the cabin, so we had magazines, books, and VHS tapes to pass the time. The TV had a built-in VCR slot that hadn't been used in over a decade, and the magazines were covered in a thick layer of dust. But the cabin was always busy, so boredom wasn't an issue. Unfortunately, that's not how I remember it anymore. Over the years, fewer and fewer hunters came to the cabin. What used to be a place full of family, friends, and great memories has now become a tarnished, sickening place for me.